Hey KG family, it's your girl Crystal and I'm back with another video. Before this video starts, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. So, today's topic on today's video is basically talking about my anxiety and depression and what I go through and what helps me get through it. I've been dealing with anxiety for about 8 years now, since I was in 8th grade and I'm 21. Basically, my anxiety, because I know there's a lot of different types of anxiety, but mine is basically like social anxiety, separation anxiety, like fear. I don't know. It's just a lot. And then my depression comes with it because if I start getting anxiety, I start crying, and it doesn't really stop. So right now I'm on medications for it, and I never really talk about this because I go through a lot with it, and it's hard to maintain my life and deal with it at the same time. I mean, the medications do help. It does calm it down, but when you have panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and stuff like that, you just can't really do anything about it but just deal with it. And literally, it feels like, how do you say it? It feels like it lasts like forever, but it's really like a 5-minute thing. And now that I'm older, I know how to somewhat calm it down where it's not like as worse as it used to be. All I really do is try to think about like a happy place and try to breathe and just be alone. Because if I really start thinking about it a lot, I start panicking, I start crying, I start doing a lot of things, and I never really talk about how I feel. I never tell anybody what I go through. No one really understands what I go through, and some people think it's like so easy just to like forget about it and put it in the back, which is really hard. You can't really be doing that. It's really tough to deal with stuff like this. And some people go through suicidal, hurting themselves, because like we go through daily stuff and no one really understands what we go through, what some people like us, when we have anxiety and stuff like that, like no one really knows what we go through. So of course they're gonna say stuff like, just put it in the back of your head, or try not to think about it, thinking about like other stuff. Yes, it's so easy to say that, but at the end of the day, we can't really control what we go through. And I'm pretty sure I know how other people feel, when they go through their anxiety and depression. Basically, I always want to just stay home and be in my bed, but I have 2 beautiful nieces. Well, really, I have 3 beautiful nieces and 2 handsome nephews. And I'm really close to the 2 babies, which is my 6-year-old niece and my 5-month-old niece. Having them with me really helps me cope with a lot of stuff, because when you see a baby, they laugh and stuff, they just take a lot of stuff away from you, and you feel like nothing in the world is like nothing's happening right now. You feel like, okay, I'm good. So basically, that's what helps me get through my anxiety and my depression, is being with them. I guess really just being with them, talking to friends. I mean, I know some people don't have nobody there for them that could help them to cope with their anxiety and their depression. So honestly, that's why I'm making this video, because I want to tell my story. I want to be there for people that are going through stuff, because at the end of the day, you really need a lot of support and people to understand what you're going through, because it's really hard. So that's why I'm making this video, to say my story and everything I go through. But you know, I just want to be there for people. I want people that are going through stuff that I go through, or similar to it, to understand that you are not alone. You know, you may think you're alone. You may think like nobody loves you or nothing. No, you are loved. You are, someone does care for you, you know? Don't ever think that you're alone in this, because honestly, there's a lot of people out in this world that deals with stuff that we go through. So honestly, they know what we go through. So of course, there's going to be a lot of people out there that do understand what we go through. So if you are watching this video, just know that I am here, and you could DM me, comment down below, and I'm always be here for my subscribers. Like, honestly, yes, you know, this may be my fourth video that I'm making, but you know what? I want to tell my story and how I deal with my anxiety and my depression and what I went through to get to this day where I can at least somewhat control it. Because honestly, I go through a lot every day. How do you say it? I don't want to cry or anything, but it's just, I go through a lot and no one understands what I go through. No one's actually in my shoes where they could say, oh, you know, I understand what you're going through. Like, I'm not gonna like put so much on you, or I'm not gonna like say names or call you names or anything like that. But you know, honestly, I have no one that is there for me. I do have family, but it's just like they don't understand what I go through. And it's really hard dealing with this. It's really hard dealing with this condition, because honestly, I wish I was just normal, basically. Like, I wish I didn't have this sickness, because I feel like it's just making my life worse. But I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to I don't know why I'm crying. I'm crying because I never talk about what I go through, because I never have nobody there for me that will understand what I go through. So this is why I wanted to make the video, to tell y'all what I go through on a daily. I just want y'all to know that I am here for you. And I feel like a baby cry right now, but I just wanted to tell y'all my story, and I want to continue talking about it, but for now I can't really talk about it, because kind of like today's not my day. But you know what, I said I'm gonna make a video, so I hope y'all enjoyed this a little part of knowing about my anxiety and my depression, and hopefully I could talk about it more with y'all when I'm a little bit more stronger and not wanting to cry. But thank you for watching. Bye.